football show on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm broadcasting live from our Fantasy Football World Championship main event suite. We got some cats getting ready to put some big money on the line and chance to win $150,000. But coming up on the program today, we're going to start the process of getting you ready for week number 1. Got the crew rocking along with me. You know, Bama early, Trent, and my main man, Swiper. Going to look at the 2 primetime games coming up on Sunday. And then also we're going to start talking week 1 Survivor, let you know how to get down and win some big money on Cash Sports. OG only rocking with you for the first half hour of the show. I got things to tend to, but you'll be left in good hands with the homies. What up, everybody? Before we get started and rocking and rolling with week 1, I want to talk about, I didn't get a chance on Sunday to chat with y'all about the performance of Mr. Arch Manning. Obviously, people moaning already. Disappointing. Looked like he wasn't prepared. You could say he played better in the second half, but I saw bad footwork. I saw bad mechanics. You know what I'm saying? Trent, is Mr. Arch Manning overrated?
I'm not gonna say that yet because I mean it was his first game. But if he keep playing like this, shit, he gonna get that tag. But I'm gonna let him rock though, because I mean, like we talked about on Sunday, it was his first game. It was his first game.
It ain't his first game.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
It's his first game. It's his first game versus real deal comp. He didn't play well. I'm gonna let him rock. He cool.
And it really went on. I'll say this. He had a few passes where he shouldn't have sidearmed, where he showed some bad mechanics. I'll give you that. But this game was really on Sarkisian, bro. That was the most conservative play call I ever seen out of a head coach, an offensive-minded coach that had a quarterback that's been sent up under the system for going on 3 years now. Matt Patricia took everything away. If you look at it, they was running a lot of prevent. They was making sure they denied the big play. Sark drew up nothing for the short game. He gave him really not too much to look at. I mean, granted, it was some short plays where he just had bad mechanics on it. If he just would have hit him in stride, I'll give you that. But it's just the first game of the season. I like how he showed some resilience in the second half. That showed me he let his nuts hang a little bit through that 1 touchdown pass. I just think they had a game plan ready for him, and Sark was just too conservative. Like he was just way too conservative. It's just like he playing for later on. It's like he didn't want to show all the plays right now. So I don't know. Some coaches do that. Not me. I wouldn't be the person to do that. I'm trying to win every game.
Swipe on the road versus the national champions in their building in the Horseshoe. Real true first start. Are we overrating? Are we over analyzing this start, or is Arch Manning a fraud?
I think it's crazy to call a 19, 20-year-old a fraud. You know,
I'm asking a question.
I know, not you, but like when they go into school and you got to study and, you know what I mean, get up and take economics and, you know what I mean, go to English lit and all that other kind of stuff.
Arch is 20?
Yeah, he young. And think about it, he's only played, this is 3 starts prior to this one. But also Arch wasn't like that in high school either. Like I feel like we need to let him develop.
He did play for 4A. 4A, I think he played for in Texas.
Small. It was small. It was small in Louisiana.
It was Newman High School. It was Newman High School.
Private school.
They didn't play nobody. He didn't have crazy stats. Ryan Clark read him his rights, but I think read him his rights in a very articulate, fair way. He never competed against the best, never played against the best, never went to camp with the best consistently. He's always kind of given his like what he had. Like, and again, it's not that he doesn't like he can't earn it. But Arch, this was his first time being in a high-level situation versus that kind of talent. And we talked about this on Sunday. He missed a lot of key throws down the stretch. 3 out of 4 big money throws he had to make, he missed them. And that cost him the game. I just don't think that he was ready for the moment. But that's fine. Like, you know, he's making $10 million a year because of NIL. But I don't expect him to be – like, I think Lenore Sellers, we had a conversation, is the best QB in football by the end of this year. I'm already on that train. I think he's like that. I don't have that same expectation for Arch Manning. I think Arch can get there and develop and be a good player one day, but he doesn't even have the elite arm. He doesn't have elite mobility. He doesn't have elite IQ. He doesn't have elite footwork. I mean, literally, like Trent, you saw him throw the ball. He was sidearming a lot of passes.
Wait, Archie Manning don't have elite athleticism? No, you said?
No, he's not. No, like Lenore's like in them are like that's elite.
Well, yeah, Lenore's.
That's
Lenore's is 6'3", 230 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Might not be he got elite. He got elite.
But Arch might run full 5.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, Arch, he's cool. Arch is cool, but I'm saying he ain't like he's not like, you know, like Lamar and Cam and all them. I mean, he's a good
He's
athlete.
not a freak of nature, but shit, bro.
But he can be Daniel Jones, Bo Nix, or Drake
Daniel Jones wasn't
May.
like that in North Carolina either, though. Bo Nix was way better than Arch Manning in college, like way better. Even at Auburn,
he wasn't Swiper. No, he wasn't.
So remember, there was earlier. That's what I'm saying, Bama. You got to remember who you're talking to, Bama. The first year at Auburn as a freshman, he was him. They changed the coordinator, everything fell apart. Then he went to Oregon, and then especially that second year, he became something that Arch would dream of becoming. So if Arch, like for instance, if he threw for 49 TDs and 3 interceptions at Texas, we wouldn't be having a conversation about who's the consensus number 1 overall. But that's what Bo did. Bo went to Oregon and like literally lit it up and became a Heisman candidate, top 3 that season. I don't know if Arch has that kind of ceiling, man. That's all I'm saying. But I think he will eventually get better. But you got to be able to just read the pocket and read the field.
But I don't think we can, because really, sweet. I don't think that you are calling it a little bit too early because even though I rock with Lenore's, Arch can be better than Lenore's. Like he can. Like he just we just got to see it though. I'm not gonna lie. We like Lenore's is. I'm not trying to call him a running back, but he got to throw the ball more before because
he only threw the ball 17 times again.
He threw a 64-yard touchdown pass to Nick Harbaugh.
Y'all overrating sellers, dog. Like stop.
He threw a 64-yard touchdown pass to Nick Harbaugh.
What makes Lenore is so like crazy is that his break sack ability and his speed is so insane. To where if he gets his if he starts throwing a pill at a good level, I'm not gonna lie, I see what Swipe was saying. As of right now, though,
that's why I said end of the year. Yep.
So was Jalen Milroe.
Yeah, which is a fact. So was Jalen Milroe. That's what it is. I literally call Lenore Sellers.
You can't do the. Trent, you can't do the, especially in college. We've seen too many quarterbacks come along, especially black quarterbacks, and I got 16 black quarterbacks starting coming to Sunday. Very, very happy about that. But we've seen those quarterbacks who were super athletic in college, but the arm wasn't there, and it didn't translate to the pros. We've seen too many of them. Terrell Pryor.
He got an arm.
Lenore Sellers is not Terrell Pryor. Let's not even.
But what I'm saying is that we've seen the quarterback, but having an arm swiper don't mean like, okay, you got an arm. You're right. Is the accuracy there?
He closer to a 64-yard touchdown pass on a dot.
So did Terrell Pryor. He closer.
Yeah, like what we doing? We've seen the black
y'all comparing the North.
Did you see what Jalen? Did you see what Fields? OG, did you see what Fields was as a quarterback at Ohio State?
All of them are
Did you see what Fields was as a quarterback at Ohio State?
Yeah, he was a top 10 pick. And what?
So we've seen. Okay, so the Sellers was a great quarterback. Is Sellers a better quarterback than Justin Fields was at Ohio State?
Not right now.
I would say he is.
Not even close.
Not yet.
So why we come on? So be fair.
Did y'all hear at the end by the end of the year Lenore's can get there? I don't know what y'all like. Y'all be.
I think by the end of the year. I will say those Swiper. That's what I said. I can see by the end of the year. I think we should be looking at Arch in a different way. We should sure.
If he gets there,
Arch should take that step. Like he should
if he gets there.
Because literally Arch can get locked and loaded for the next 5 games. And all of a sudden, it's a whole different.
Yeah, but they got an easy cake schedule, though. That's the problem. Until they get
absolutely. We've seen guys with easy cake schedules get busy, and we still praise them. If he does what he's supposed to do with these next 5 or 6 games, then we can look at Arch in a whole different light. I get it. It's the first game. I'm always FC Manning. You can't say nothing to me wrong about no Mannings, okay?
What?
So yeah, FC Manning. I'm always Manning FC. So for me, when I look at Arch, I'm looking at somebody who I do think he's. And I've been saying this. I've said this on a lot of platforms. I think he should have played last year. Point blank period.
He did. They did. And then Ewers came back in because he wasn't playing well.
No.
That's literally what happened.
No, he should not have been playing last year. He should. Yeah, he should.
He did. No, he did play Bama.
But
he wasn't.
But why not though, Trent?
And then they put the starting quarterback
because
back in.
He will literally be looking like what he did last year, even with no more experience. Why would he play? Why would he need to play?
But what I'm saying is that, and Arch is also 21 too. What I'm saying is that Arch has been on that team for 2 years now, he was sitting behind Quinn Ewers, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We both know, all 5 of us know, if Arch, I think that, and I've said this before, I think that was because you come from a football pedigree and they wanted you to go somewhere, be loyal. Like he's not you come from the Mannings that we don't need you to be switching schools every year and stuff like that. So I feel like him going to Texas and sitting behind Quentin Ewers was like a oaths to his elders, his uncles, and all that, and his grandfather, and saying, "Look, man, we're gonna do this the old school right way. When you're gonna sit behind somebody, you're gonna learn the game mentally, and then you're gonna come in when you're supposed to."
But you don't think it matters that he wasn't ready?
If Arch would have went anywhere else, it would have started from day one to get them reps in early.
He had to sack because the quarterback he was playing with, he literally revitalized Texas. So why would he need to play? He literally revitalized the school. If Quinn Ewers don't go to Texas, Texas is still in the fucking dirt.
All right, let's get ready to talk some week 1 Survivor. Us over here at the press box and Player's Choice. My man Swiper's going to come on and tell you how you can get involved with us with NFL Survivor this year with Splash Sports. Swipe, take it away.
First off, y'all, it's super exciting news. The NFL season is here. You've been waiting for months to get ready for this NFL season. So this is the time that you've been waiting for. All the doubt, all the drama, all the offseason stuff. This is what the work is done for. Fantasy football, this is where you tap in. So we got major mountain-moving, exciting news here at Player's Choice. We have officially partnered with Splash Sports. These are paid fantasy contests and games of skill where you compete against each other, not the house. We're starting with the NFL, with Press Box, and you can get in on NBA action over the next few months as well. We're starting off with 2 fire contests that you can compete with us on for the NFL season. We got $50K, $50,000 Survivor plus $15,000 weekly pick'em, and they are live right now. The link in bio, description at the top of the comment. Again, you must be 18 plus or 21 plus in Massachusetts, Iowa, Arizona, Louisiana, and 19 plus in Alabama and Virginia. It is a paid partnership. Terms apply. Tap in. It is NFL season. Let's get it, PC. Let's get it, Press Box. Let's go. Been waiting on this for months. Let's go.
Let's get ready to rock and roll. Talk about some Survivor options on Splash Sports this week. Obviously, the highest favorite on the board is the Denver Broncos. I believe laying 8.5 versus the Tennessee Titans. You got Vance Joseph in that defense going up against a player making his first start in the NFL. But you see, Swipe, my thing with Survivor is I'm not going to be on the Broncos this week because I want to save the Broncos for a little bit later on in the year. So I'm going to pivot off the Broncos, even though I can imagine most people in the contest are going to be taking the Broncos. And obviously Survivor is what happens is you pick a team, not against the spread, just to win the game outright each week. But once you use that team, you cannot use that team no more throughout the course of the rest of the season. So the Broncos do seem like the best option to survive. But Swipe, I'm not trying to survive. I'm trying to win.
I'm taking easy money this week. Give me the Eagles.
I'm about to say, hey, Swiper, easy money.
Very easy.
Give me the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll take
that tomorrow. Give me that
7.5 or whatever it is with the Eagles right now. Yeah, give me
it's
the
up
Eagles.
To 8.
Yeah, I'm locked.
8.5. Give me 10.5. Nigga, I don't care.
The Eagles. I'm good.
It's going to be an ass whipping.
Well, wait a minute. We're talking about, I don't really know if the best way to go about Survivor is using a game against 2 division opponents with Dak Prescott starting, and Dak Prescott has a phenomenal record versus the NFC East. Don't act like Dallas cannot win that game tomorrow night and your Survivor entry be out in week 1. Let's not go there. Let's stay away from division rivals in week. That's all I'm saying is be very careful with division rivals in week 1, particularly Dak Prescott, who is made good money off of beating NFC East teams.
You got to zip your hoodie up. Your Dallas Cowboys showing on your neck, man. You got to stop doing that, man. Stop
I'm just telling the truth.
Stop it, man. You ain't telling the truth. You sound like a Dallas Cowboy fan. Is what you sound like. This is going to be belt to ass. Defensively, y'all gonna be up, and I can't even talk like that because my cousin will play for him. Goddamn Trayvon, but it's gonna be a bad game for y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie, losing Micah, it's gonna be a nasty game for y'all. It's gonna be so nasty for y'all.
Is everybody all other Trent? Who are you on in week 1 to survive?
I mean, the easiest pick would not be the Eagles, no.
No,
I'm not gonna use
the easiest pick. Will be the Broncos.
I mean, you got them on the Broncos. Those are like realistically, like I get what you're saying.
I think the Titans game gonna be a little closer than people giving it credit for.
That's what I think so too.
Like it's game 1, you know.
It's game 1, but I think it's gonna be like a Cam Ward welcome to the NFL moment type shit, to where they're gonna have it. They're gonna have them in the box. I'm not gonna catch it. So
I ain't gonna lie to you neither. I know we low on your boy, but that Cardinals game, man. Listen, I might take the Saints there. Whoever plays the Saints, I might take them every week. Ain't gonna lie to you.
No, yeah.
Saints might
Well,
win 3 games
I'm
this week.
gonna keep it real, bro. If
Bama.
I was y'all, I'd probably pick the Browns to beat the Bengals right now. Like,
Bama, you don't want to throw it away in week 1.
it ain't throwing it away in week 1. Joe Burrow just historically bad versus them, and this will be the time to get.
It's actually very smart though to get that.
Trent said this on his show, but for some odd reason, Joe Burrow is just historically bad versus the Browns. And they play magically good every time they play the Bengals. Like they look like they can move the ball. They look like they're gonna have promise, but we already know the Browns ain't gonna be hitting on shit. So it's like you might as well week 1. Usually this is what happens. They start off slow, Joe Burrow, and then they start
every time.
Slow.
You might be to the Bengals teammates 4 weeks in a row because they don't get ready about
this is a time because I'm never gonna use the Browns again. Like, who gives a fuck if you have to use them again? Might as well get them out the way.
You out if you wrong, you out though. That's the problem.
That's true.
I won't even bet that. I won't even put that. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I do believe that he is like.
Well, what about Arizona Saints?
Here's the thing.
I'm thinking Arizona. I'm not thinking twice.
But here's the thing.
Yeah, as I said, you can probably damn near take whoever the Saints play every week.
That's still that dome is still one of the tougher environments to play in the NFL. You're trusting Kyler Murray with an entry that could win you $50K. And mind you, it's not like they're 0-5, they're 0-0. So that dome is still going to be rocking, even though we don't expect the team to be that good. I would not lay 6.5 with the Cardinals, and I would not let the Cardinals take.
Y'all heard what I said about the Giants.
I'm gonna say this too.
It's
hey,
already,
week
it already
7,
got proven.
Browns at home versus the Dolphins too. It might it might be over by then for the Dolphins. It might be trade central. That might be a sneaky.
Well, we on week 1. And
I'm just saying.
Said,
he said he might use the Browns again. I'm just saying I might be the time.
Y'all heard what I said about the Giants. I think they're gonna be like that. They're gonna be better than Cowboys this year. The Arizona Cardinals might be able to win the NFC West this year. I don't think people realize how good they are.
Please break that down.
I don't think people realize how good that team could possibly be, and the players like that they've added to this roster, I think are good. They're gonna help them up front. Like Mykal Walker, I think is a good player. Dalvin Tomlinson is a good player. Akeem Davis Gaither is a good player. They also got Josh Sweat, y'all. Their defense is going to be better. So they got Zay Jones as well on top of Wilson with another year from Marvin Harrison Jr., with another year with Trey McBride, and Kyler Murray's healthy, and James Conner's one of the best running backs in the NFC. I'm telling you, you start doing the math, and then you add in the fact that their defense has gotten better, their front line has gotten better on the defensive end. And if you look at the way things work in the NFL, if your trenches get better, especially your pass rush, that typically aids the quarterback that you have as well. I think Kyler could have a really good season this year. They're a sleepy pick for that team that is in the NFC that makes a playoff run that a lot of people were sleeping on in the offseason.
You said they're going to win the West. How do you have them over the Rams and the 49ers?
Well, because the Rams might not be fully healthy. And I'm not high on the Rams like everybody else is. I'm not one of those Rams people. I think they can be good, but I don't think they can't be got. I think the 49ers are good, but we're also depending on their 2 rookies in front getting better, being able to play well this year. Like, we're depending on a lot with that. CMC has to stay healthy. I think
you're depending on Kyler Murray. That's
Kyler's good. I don't know where this thing came from for Kyler Murray. He's good. He's a good
What you mean you don't know where it came from? Have you watched him play football the last couple years?
Every year of his career. Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good player. I'm not going to live in this fake world
what is Brock
where
Purdy?
He's not good.
What is Matthew Stafford?
Brock is good. Come on, y'all. If Kyler Murray was with 49ers, we wouldn't be having a conversation with Brock Purdy and Kyler Murray. Like, we can just stop
Kyler's a better quarterback. But Kyler ain't showed me enough.
If Kyler played for the San Francisco 49ers with Kyle Shanahan,
I mean, 1,000%.
Yeah, just imagine what we would be saying about.
He'd be better than Brock Purdy because he got more ability. That's about it. But
he's also a better thrower. Kyler Murray's a very good thrower to football. Like,
I just say he has better ability than Brock Purdy. I just said that.
Oh, you said? I thought you said just mobility. Yeah, my bad.
No. He's better ability.
My thing with Kyler Murray is you don't know how connected to the team he is. I remember when Budda Baker got hurt, the whole team went out to see Budda Baker. Kyler Murray stayed on the sideline. Kyler Murray get an attitude and walk around the facility with an Oakland A's hat on, who drafted him in baseball. That's not a leader of a football team. That's my issue with Kyler Murray. But let's move on to another. And I have no problem if you want to take the Cardinals on Splash in week 1 in Survivor. Another one of the big favorites coming up in week number 1 is we just mentioned them, the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Bengals laying 5.5 on the road going into Cleveland. There is no chance.
So it's just money line. Ain't got to be no spread.
This is money line, but I'm just saying I'm looking at the point spread to say how what the bookmakers are saying the difference is, right? You're not picking against the spread, you're picking the winner, but I'm focusing on the game that have the higher point spreads. But there's no chance that I let the Cincinnati Bengals take me out in week 1. We all know how bad the Bengals have been in week 1. A lot of people going to be on Cincinnati.
Yeah, and
I'm saying
because they off that Jamar Chase high. No, thank you. I ain't doing that.
Now,
do you think Shamar Stewart can make a difference this year, Corey?
Shamar Stewart,
like if him and Trey are like a top 10 pass rush, for instance, like can like for instance, Will Anderson. Like if Shamar can have like a similar impact that Will Anderson did with the Texans, like that make him enough of a difference for that team.
When I said on this very program that the Browns don't have a bad roster, everybody laughed me off the joint saying Unc was on catnip. The Browns have a quarterback problem. They don't have a roster problem. They have a Deshaun Watson problem. They got a Joe Flacco problem. Their problem is not head coaching. Their problem is not the roster. Their problem is the quarterback position.
What the running game looking like?
The running game, Quinshawn Judkins, whatever, is Jerome Ford.
So if they don't have a legit
Samson.
running game, what receiver on that team do you absolutely trust? We know what Jerry Judy
was
is.
cool,
We know what Njoku is. But can
Jerry
you
Jeudy is
absolutely depend on them?
Njoku, I depend on Njoku.
Njoku's a player too. Jerry Jeudy, Njoku.
Can Njoku put up George Kittle numbers? Can he put up?
Man,
Can he put Travis Kelce numbers?
Nobody George Kittle, but like he's a really good tight end though.
He's still a good tight end though.
But what I'm saying is that here's what I'm saying to y'all. If the running game, because what y'all don't understand is that I think we forgot that the last couple years that the Browns were decent, it was because Nick Chubb was the head and stone of that team. Yep. Nick Chubb ain't played for them. It'd be 2 years now, okay? Since Nick Chubb is out, you don't have a reliable run game who you can depend on to talk to rock the way Nick Chubb did. So now you're saying we're probably to lean more on the pass game, especially the run game gets stopped. And do you trust? That's why Judy got his numbers last year because they had to lean more on the pass game.
That's not true though, Early. That's not true because when they had added Kareem Hunt, the run game still looked alive. And there was another dude. What was his name?
Kareem Hunt played when Nick Chubb played.
Dearness Johnson, yeah, bro, he looked the same way when
games, bro. Stop.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Stop it, bro.
But no, it's just they run game, bro. They run a lot.
Jerome Ford had a game or two. We talking about,
bro,
we knew week after week Nick Chubb was supposed to have rocked the way Jonathan Taylor does in Indianapolis.
But listen to what y'all just said. You just named two other running backs besides Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. The reason why they're able to have that game is the system of the Browns. They run a lot of two tight sets. They pull. They do all of that. That benefits running the ball. So it's, bro, if you think Sampson from Tennessee not gonna be able to eat in that, bro, you losing me. Like y'all.
So then what happens? So then what happens when the running game does get stopped? Because again, none of these guys have fully proven themselves. What happens when the running game does get stopped, and now you have 40-year-old Joe Flacco having to fling the ball around? Then what happens?
Joe Flacco won the comeback player of the year a couple years ago.
Yeah, a couple years ago. We saw what he looked like last year in Indianapolis. Stop doing this. We acting like this is black. Dog, that was the past. Let that shit go.
But Joe Burrow,
we're talking about right now.
Joe Flacco, a team or this structure benefits Joe Flacco more than a spread offense of the Colts, bro. Like Joe Flacco has never been a quarterback. You just put him back there in the shotgun and be like,
but you have a break. But what I'm saying is you run the ball. You have a breakout receiver
and then
who showed you something last year. And Njoku might be number 8 on the tight end list. What I'm saying is that when you're
8 tight ends better than Njoku, Durley, will you willing to put your 50K entry, not the same that if you a shot at 50K, well, you willing in week 1 to take the Bengals going into Cleveland?
No, absolutely not. What I'm just saying is what I'm saying is that your argument was they have a quarter problem, not a roster problem. No, it's some holes on offense. That offense is I've seen it last year, and you'll see it again this year. That offense gonna go stints where they might go a quarter or two without scoring, getting any points on the board. I promise you that.
All right, I'm going to pivot to the team that I am using in Survivor in week 1. And yes, I did just a couple of seconds ago say don't really trust division opponents in these spots. But I'm going to use the Washington Commanders at home versus the New York Giants. Now, I know everybody thinks the Giants are much improved. I know everybody thinks the Giants are much improved. And I get it.
That's a big gamble than Browns Bengals.
I take the 6.5 with the Giants and still think the Commanders can get me to survive on Splash Sports Survivor. Here's the theory behind it is When else are you going to use the Commanders this year?
What
They
do you
play
mean?
against the NFC
Cowboys.
North.
Cowboys.
They play against the NFC North. They play against the AFC West. The two best divisions in football. This is your only chance to use them against the worst team in the NFC East.
No,
Man,
that's
they
not.
play the Raiders in week 3.
They play the
Stop
Cowboys
it.
in week 7.
They play the
and then
Raiders
they play
at
the
home in week
Cowboys
3.
in week
Stop
17.
it.
That's much better
sat up
matchup.
here and told y'all that Dak Prescott dominates in the division, and you're going to tell me you're going to use the Commanders versus the Cowboys?
He don't dominate in the division. He barely played the last 2 seasons. What do you mean?
Like the Cowboys or the damn,
The Giants are a better
bottom
all-around
of the
football
barrel
team
of the
than the
NFC
Cowboys, yes.
East. Let's
Yeah.
relax.
Y'all don't even have a defense right now, dog.
As much as I despise Dak Prescott, I am not going to sit up here and let y'all disrespect what he has been able to do.
You're talking about Dak Prescott. They don't have a defense. You're talking about Dak Prescott like he fucking 1980s Dan Marino. He can't be a nigga who wants to sling the ball all game, and it's all offense. That's going to get bad for y'all.
It's the fact that when you're playing the Giants, you got to remember, Jaden doesn't have – his O-line is going to try to come together this year. They made a significant addition to the team. But what if it doesn't work right week 1 and they're dealing with the best pass rush in that division, arguably? I think that's a lot of pressure. And a veteran quarterback on the other end. Hold on, y'all. And a veteran quarterback on the other end, and Russell Wilson, who will be ready week 1. And those first 20 players are going to be scripted. The first 20 players are scripted with a veteran quarterback and an elite wide receiver 1 with a good tight end and a good wide receiver 2, 3, and I'm not great. Good running game and a improved offensive line that's healthy now. I'm saying that's a lot of pressure to say that they're just absolutely going to win that matchup versus a team that will be prepared week 1 to play versus the Commanders. They play all summer. They've been waiting to play the Commanders. I'm saying that's a little risky.
Not to mention this, wife, but I'm high on Jaden Daniels. I'm from DC. I know what Jaden Daniels is, but please, bro, I'm truthful about the Commanders. I was born and raised here, dog. That season they had last year was an anomaly. It wasn't supposed to happen. Like we keep acting like we're going to continue that this year. Don't let that shit fool you. That shit ain't guaranteed they're going to be as good as they was last year. Like we keep doing that. We just assuming the Commanders going to be good.
They don't have a single soul to guard Malik Neighbors, by the way. They don't have
a single soul to
guard. Malik Neighbors. They don't have a single soul to guard. Watch out.
Yeah. Respect Lattimore.
I'm not
respect what? Man. Is it 2019? Stop it.
And Russell Wilson is going to do the frying.
Are y'all going to? Are we going to?
He can do easy work over there.
Is Russell not an average quarterback? Like
he's average.
But do you realize what the Giants would have been last year if they had an average quarterback with Malik Neighbors? Like I'm saying, like that's a big upgrade for them. I just think people just need to be prepared. Russ is going to have about 20. Watch if he plays the whole year, which he probably won't. Jackson Darwin play. Russ might have 22-8 this year, and have some.
And don't let Tracy or Scatterbo get cooking. If that running game do something.
Tyrone Tracy get going again. I'm saying, Corey. Is the Giants defense ready to defend the? I'm sorry. Is the Commander defense ready to defend the Giants run game? And Russell Wilson play action.
I think the Giants can beat Team Swiper with Smash Mouth football. Honestly, just grind it out.
So basically, for week 1, Splash Sports Survivor, you say that the Cardinals are safer than the Commanders.
Yep.
Yes.
And you would say that the Bengals are safer than the Commanders.
Probably, but that's risky too.
Probably, but that's risky though.
If Cardinals, Eagles,
I'm taking Cardinals or Eagles, yeah.
Or Broncos. It's the only thing I'm touching.
And the Eagles are safer than the Commanders too, playing against the Dallas Cowboys.
Absolutely.
Hey, y'all playing. I'm not gonna lie though. Y'all playing Dak 33-8 versus the NFC East.
33.
What's that got to do? What's that got to do with this team?
That ain't this Eagles team.
Buck too, Bama. The NFC East, when Dak has gotten to the league to now, it's been ass. So that record has a filming context behind it.
Now, mind you,
they literally nicknamed them the NFC least. They literally nicknamed them the NFC least.
Since Dak has been there.
We literally used to be called the NFC least for a reason. The division.
This ain't 2007, 2011, y'all. They were bad for a while.
Well, like I said, what you saying? Like that record sound good, but they're facing a super team. They about to get put belt to ass. I'm not hearing none of that shit y'all talking.
And no defense.
Deron Bland got that big old deal for AJ Brown.
Have a Joe Burrow season. He's not, bro. He's not about to be just scoring every drive and helping y'all stay in games.
Hey, watch. Hey, matter of fact, if you want to, hey Corey, not for this, but if you want, I wouldn't be surprised. You know what? They might just be like, hey, Mechie, get out here. We're gonna reverse throw. Mechie starts the game off. TD 21-0 second quarter. It's going to be something like that. It could get nasty.
If the Eagles don't put belt to ass on his Cowboys, bro, I'm going to look at them sideways, bro.
No,
It's week 1. I'm going to look at them sideways, bro.
But Trent, I'm not even gonna hold you with the Cowboys defense. Y'all D line, y'all linebackers, and that Eagles O line. Dog, please, bro. Hey, Jalen Hurts, just sit in the couch today. Saquon might go for 250. Just run. He will get 7 yards to carry. I promise you.
Why did he go for 250?
They might literally run the ball from the 20-yard line
all over
to the
like
end zone. Y'all, man.
the Cowboys. Let me look at what Saquon.
Why did he go for 250?
Y'all about to get moved around.
And while Swiper look at that, let me tell y'all about
that. Go ahead,
Bama.
All right, football fans, we put you on game real quick. You ever try to grab tickets from one of them other apps and boom, at the last second, they tack on an extra $60 in fees? Yeah, not with Game Time. That's why we going to use it this year for the NFL games this season. Game Time shows you the full price up front. There are no shady surprises. And here's the clutch feature. You can literally see where your seat will be in the app before you buy it. So when you grab tickets to go watch the Cowboys versus Eagles or the Bengals versus the Browns, Game Time shows you the full price up front. So, if you're a procrastinator like me or Swiper, they got last-minute deals up until kickoff. I'm talking prices dropping lower than Jalen Milroe passing percentage across the middle. So download the Game Time app and use the code PLAYERS for $20 off your first purchase. Yes, that's right. $20 off. Don't miss out. Game Time, legit tickets, lowest prices, no stress.
I want to talk about like cousins in that ad.
Hey, man, I want to talk about I want to talk about some of the games with a little bit tighter point spreads as far as using them on Splash Sports Survivor. What do we think about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons? Another divisional matchup. Point spread opened up with Tampa as a 1.5 point favorite. That number has pushed up to 2.5 now. A lot of Buccaneer money coming in right now. Like I said, dangerous to me because it's a division matchup, even though I'm riding with the Commanders in week 1. Still dangerous to me because it's a division matchup. But, Trent, they should be able to go. If Tampa is who we think Tampa is, if Tampa is what the sharp money's saying Tampa's going to be, a team that can be in the NFC Championship game this year, in week 1, they should go in the Dome and get a win, right?
Right, Trent?
Yeah, I would. What's his name? To even take my bias out, obviously, because my bias on the team. I would still go to Bucs. I think Ben Morris is going to have a huge impact. I know he's coming off this injury and shit, but we drafted him for a reason. And I don't think because last year, bro, in both games, bro, Kirk Cousins was really just doing whatever he wants whenever he wants. The Bucs. I don't think that's going to be the case, and I think we're going to put up a lot of points this game. But I think you can go either way. I'm not gonna lie. That is a risky one though. I will lean towards the Bucs, but somebody say they got the Falcons though. Not tripping because I don't have the Bucs going to the NFC Championship at all. So,
yeah. It's funny you hear it out every divisional game except for the Cowboys. But I tell you, every other divisional game, you like I can see it, But then it comes to Cowboys and Eagles. I don't know, man. Come on, man.
How you doing? All right, I'm gonna get ready to hop off the stream right here and get ready for this event. Mm-hmm. Y'all take care, take it over. I'll be here Sunday morning. And when I get here Sunday morning, I'm going to make sure that y'all all go 5-0 against the spread in week 1 because I got 5 players that I know are going to hit. And if you do want to take a risk in week 1 Survivor, I'll give you a hint. Play the Houston Texans on the road versus the Los Angeles Rams. That'll be one of the picks. I'll give you the other 4 on Sunday morning. Y'all fellas go ahead and take it over. I'll holler at y'all.
All right, y'all. Appreciate you, boy. Should have got the over-under the Cowboys wins this season. Yeah. That nigga. He's so nasty about them Cowboys.
Look, I think that the Eagles are that's probably an easy dub for me. I have teams that I'm trying to get into a place where I can see based on what they've done in the offseason, sensible improvements. I think the Cardinals, I think the Giants, I think they've done the job up front in the trenches. Those things matter a lot. I think the Cardinals are about to wax the Saints.
Me too, but yeah, don't risk it. That's all I'm saying. Like the Giants, no. The Cardinals, Broncos, and Eagles, don't risk it week 1. That's guaranteed money. I ain't gonna lie to you. And they're gonna probably all cover their spreads.
Unless Cam Ward is like that. And if he's like that, then
even if he's like that, that Broncos defense is just too good. We go to the ball too. Because Cam really gonna be in jail, locked up. He gonna be probation. You sit here, sir.
I don't know if Karen really can get locked up. He just dropped past.
No. If he has shoes on, he's locked.
That's the plan. clamp. He's not.
Yeah, he might not follow. He might not follow the whole game. Yeah,
Are you being for real, bro? Like that.
Calvin Ridley's a great
Why
driver.
are
He
you
finna
doing
have
that?
that boy
He
in
went
the
to Bama. He went
backseat.
to Bama. He went to Bama. Never mind.
Yeah, I know.
Bro,
He finna have that boy in the
Surtain Jr. What are you
backseat.
talking
He went to
about?
Bama. He went to Bama. Calvin has
He finna
absolutely
have that boy in
get
a
locked up. He can get locked up.
backseat in a car seat with the kid lock on. He ain't finna go nowhere, man. Stop it, dog.
No, he's not going anywhere.
You know how hard it is to get a kid out of a car seat? That little button in the middle? Man, come on, man. Calvin really gonna be. He might pull it. He might pull a Santonio Holmes. He might clock out after the second quarter. Hey, man, get me out of here, man. My ankle's hurt.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. What are you most looking forward to tomorrow with the Eagles Cowboys game? Like, what it actually like is on your mind when you think about the game that's about to come up?
I want to see. Y'all go first.
The dynamic of CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. I want to see how crazy it can get as a wide receiver duo. Because we already know CeeDee Lamb is one of the best receivers in the game. But I think people underrate GP a lot. And him going there pairing up with CD, I think that could be a major problem for the NFL. But that's the one thing I really want to see. I want to see how CD and GP play for real. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna lie. That's my main thing. I'm not gonna lie. So
I think it's gonna be a route early, and I'm talking about touchdown at the touchdown. I just want to see the camera pan over to Jerry Jones every single time when they score, and just stare at him as he saddens his. I want to see his sad face when they get blown out by 45. I just want to camera just keep panning to Jerry Jones, panning that press box letters to see his face. That's all I want to see. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I want to see. I do to the point that Trent just talked about. I do want to see the route tree for George Pickens. Like I feel like deep ends. Cause everybody's talking about like the seam routes and all that kind of stuff, or the fly routes. Like I want to see some deep ends from him. I want to see I think he's going to be a good third down target. I want to see how Dak Prescott spreads the ball around. It's going to be a lot of pressure on Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell tomorrow. Like that's
going to be the week you see it though.
Well, that's the thing. Like Vance, or not Vance. They have a really good GM. I mean, the defensive coordinator. Obviously, like he might be the best like in the league. Vic Fangio is amazing. So they're going to have like a game plan drawn up. But I still like 50-50 ball though. They got two dudes that can go get the ball now. I think Dak will feel extremely comfortable. Also, too, a sneaky one, Bama, who leads them in rushing tomorrow?
Who, the Cowboys?
Yes.
Blue.
I say Jaden Blue.
Yeah, Jay, it gotta be. Well, I don't know.
Well, Javonte's starting tomorrow.
Javonte's starting.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But I think
bro.
Javonte give you those what's
He
the
get
man
you
name?
5,
Them
8
Najee
yards.
Harris yards. But I think Blue give you those Jalen Warren yards, but he might break for 20. He might break for 10.
Is there any reports of Blue gonna get some rotation though?
Yeah, absolutely. The report just came out the other day.
Let me see this.
I actually don't know. But I would assume.
I've seen the reports about him. Javonte is considered a starter, but they're going to be sharing some time. He's going to be sharing some time with Blue.
Well, what's Miles Sanders doing? Chilling?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
Man, I ain't going to lie to y'all.
He should.
Stop it.
He should.
Stop it.
He
Miles,
should.
just in case one of them boys get hurt. Miles, listen, we knew who Miles was. We figured it out when he played for us last year. We figured it out.
So you got Miles Sanders actually is the backup, and Jaden Blue is third string.
Well, right. The Cowboys looks like the release depth chart. It says I think it's Jaden Blue then Miles Sanders.
Yeah, but say Jaden Blue. I just saw the jump. They just posted it. It's even on your fantasy. You go look at your fantasy. They're talking about it.
Oh no, I ain't that. I'm just looking on ESPN right now. Who the backup?
Another sneaky pick. They saying that boy Thornton or Thornton that played for the Raiders, 6'5", 4'3". They say he a problem.
Is he even going to be number 2 over Omari though? Because Jacoby's their number 1 for sure.
Yeah,
they finna get rid of Jacoby. Jacoby want to leave.
Yeah, I don't know if they.
Jacoby might be on that team by week 6, and if that opens up, Thornton gonna be a bro. He gonna be somebody gonna be sneaky.
Jacoby's their best receiver by far though. That would be problematic if they got rid of him though.
But he already requested a trade. He said he
wants some money, but I guess we'll see who bite first. They give him some money or they make the trade happen first.
If Thornton give you anything over this, Slim, they're gonna get rid of Jacoby so fast.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Cowboys defensive line. Now I will say this, like y'all can tell me if I'm whatever. With like, I think they should be better. Getting Kenny Clark, they got Dante Flower, Nealon, they got Donovan, and then I think it's Odigizua. Like they should be better. They should be better. There's no way they can be as bad as they were last year, like from a scheme standpoint. And then with their linebackers, like they got Kenneth Murray, he's a good player. Like Leofau, he's a good player. Then Deron Bland, Big, then Diggs and Hooker, Donovan Wilson. I mean, they shouldn't be trash, y'all. So what's the score prediction we got?
I got 31-17 Eagles.
31-7, boy. 45.
That game gonna be more high scoring than that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. 45. It might be 45-21.
Like 4 quarter points for the Cowboys.
You think
they is not finna blow the Cowboys out like that.
Yeah, they are
finna blow the Cowboys. Why you just thinking the Cowboys not finna put up?
Well, I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna get up early on them, quick, and y'all know how that boy Jalen Hurts played when he comfortable. Y'all know how he played when he got a comfortable lead. He started looking like Patrick Mahomes when he got a comfortable lead. Now he's flinging the ball.
I think Dallas is gonna get up on them early.
Nah,
they gonna go in sleepwalking. Yeah, they gonna go in sleepwalking.
That might throw a pick the first one drive.
Why would the Eagles go in sleepwalking?
That's what I'm saying.
Because, bro, they coming in off the Super Bowl high, bro.
They literally
just got rid of Michael Parsons.
What do they worry about on offense, though, man?
Right.
What do they worry about on offense against the Cowboys?
They just got rid of Michael. Look, but check me out though. They just got rid of Mike because look, this is really what's gonna happen. Because I know in people's head, or it might just be us, but right now it's gonna be they just got rid of Micah, right? So they go think that, oh, this should be easy. They ain't got their best pass rusher. They go think they might, lean a little bit into letting Jalen Hurts throw the ball all over the place right now. You feel me? And I can see it. Trayvon Diggs and them pick him off a few times. That go down there and score a couple times. The Eagles will be down 14, playing catch up.
They won't have to throw like that, man.
I have to stop the sleepwalking narrative that you talking about, bro. They're not even about to be watching their Super Bowl. What's his name? Their fucking shit before the game start. Nick said already announced that. Why would they be sleepwalking? They already have a mentality to where the Super Bowl is past. Or it's a new season. I don't see that shit that you talking about right now. I'm so confused. Like that don't make any sense to me. Like and
what is pushing back on
defense, right? And Jalen Hurts throwing more than a pick. You said he throwing a couple with that D-line they got. You say Saquon about to tote that
man,
bro. Like he's about to tote that ball.
And what's going to happen is by the third or fourth Eagle drive, they're going to be putting 9 in the box because they got to stop that run. And now it's cookings for Smith and AJ Brown. Please stop it.
Yeah. I think
that game gonna be more so of
so what's your score
31-38, 31-38, maybe even 34-38, 34-41. It's gonna be high scoring, bro. I don't know why.
If the Eagles get that many points scored on them, then they gonna bullshit it.
Bro, then fucking Gardner Minshew and them niggas like go back and forth. It was a high scoring game. That same defense. No, don't do that. It's the same. I'm talking about the same defense last year. Last year.
What game?
Last year when Gardner Minshew had the
what game? What team did Gardner Minshew play for last year?
The Eagles.
Gardner Minshew played for
not Gardner Minshew, but
Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett literally only played one game that season.
Up, bro.
But the game was high scoring, bro. Versus the Cowboys.
Most of the starters were out.
This is where y'all be losing yet, bro.
Wait, time out.
Because y'all. No. But I'm talking about.
You was just getting on early ad. Oh, no, it's not even that. Why are you using one game for a perspective to why?
Because it is versus the Cowboys. I'm trying to tell you how close the games be versus. Matter of fact, I'm finna pull it up. I'll just pull up the schedule.
Are you talking about last year with the Jaguars?
Y'all just be chatting, bro. Like
the Jaguars game last year?
I'm talking about the Cowboys when they play the Cowboys, bro.
Last year,
be kind of fairly close.
Dominate the Cowboys all last year.
Yeah, last year they beat the Cowboys 34-6 and 41-7.
What are you talking about?
They did have a game the games that were close, but that was like Baltimore was close, Carolina was close.
What is he talking about, bro?
Cleveland was close. That was 20-16.
Yeah, I remember that because they weren't playing that.
And then Tampa dog walked them, but then they won 14.
Maybe that was 2023.
Yeah, because Tampa dog.
That was 2023.
Yeah, and that's when their defense was bottom 5.
Mm-hmm.
Then like, what are we doing?
I'm about to say when did they struggle versus the Cowboys last year? It was, and mind you, Dak was out most of the season last year, so there wasn't no games.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Belt the ass.
They should dominate. If they don't dominate,
Oh, that was 2022.
Yeah, we know.
It was
You
40
talking
to
about-
34.
yeah, we know.
Yeah, you talking about
But
32
still,
long time ago.
But still, though,
Ain't no still.
last year, Dak was hurt, bro. Like, so.
But it ain't no still because in 2022 I was a freshman in college. I'm about to graduate. Fuck, that's in the past, gang. That don't matter. This is totally different team.
I'm just talking about
look.
the
We
years
no,
where Dak
we not gonna
wasn't hurt,
respect
though.
that. But be for real though.
I'm talking about the
Bama.
years when Dak wasn't hurt, bro.
Do you think? But do you think Dak gonna be? Literally, do you think Dak gonna be Joe Burrow last year, where he gonna just be scoring all the offense because the defense ain't on nothing? Dak ain't built like that, bro. He can't go back. He can't go toe to toe with
the
you.
NFC East. He is versus the NFC East.
Y'all, Bama, you know better than that, man. You know the NFC been on bullshit, dog. Like, be for real.
I mean,
it is a reason why Malik Neighbor was a top 10 pick. Why Jalen
Eagles go to the Super
Daniels
Bowl.
was a top 10 pick. Like, what are we doing?
Top 12.
Didn't
Like, what are we doing?
the Eagles go to the
These
Super
niggas
Bowl
been
in
picking in the lottery
2022?
for the last 2 or 3
They went to the
seasons.
Super Bowl in 2022, gang.
Okay, the year they went to the Super Bowl, Dak put up 40.
That's
And
3 years ago.
Regardless, bro, was hurt last year, so I can't use that as a sample, jackass.
Okay,
He was hurt
why are you
against him.
bringing up
But
two
I'm
guys?
talking about Dak played against the Eagles. Stay with me. Do I have to do a demarche?
Oh,
You're not
we're
listening.
talking about some shit 3 years ago.
Stay with me. I'm just only going off of I didn't even have to go to 2022. I went to 2023.
And that defense was terrible. So
Dog, hey, watch
now
this, Trent. Hey, Trent. Hey,
defense
Trent.
being
What year?
terrible.
Hey, Trent. Hey,
It's
Trent.
not
What
the
number
same,
did
okay?
what number did Malik Neighbors go, Trent?
Malik went top 5, bro. Like,
He went number 6. What number did Abdul Carter go this past season, Trent? I mean,
number 3 or 4.
come on, bro. Like, what are you talking? We literally talking about the NFC East have literally been picking in the lottery, bro. What are we talking about? Literally, Dak has gotten his shit off. Literally from
not listening. You
like,
bring it
come
up,
on, bro.
The games that are
Because
mad
I'm only
over.
bringing up when Dak played. Who's going to play on tomorrow? Who's playing tomorrow? Dak or who else?
Yeah,
Or the nigga from last year, Cooper Rush.
A totally different team, bro.
A lesser team. They got weak at the DP position. Yes, they got weak at. There's a question mark at the DP position for the.
Okay.
I don't know why we just go see here.
Well, they got a Dory Jackson to replace him though. Like, to be fair,
it's still a damn.
It's Quinyon, Cooper DeJean, and then Blankenship,
it's
Sidney
still the
Brown,
best
and Dory
team.
Jackson.
It's still the best team in the league by far.
I'm gonna just be nice.
You can't even. But Bama, you can't even give me the Commanders quarterback from 2018. Who's the quarterback back then?
From the Commanders?
Yeah. Who's the quarterback?
Were they the Commanders in 2018?
Kirk Cousins.
Nah, Kirk Cousins was with Minnesota by then.
You talking about? I mean, what are you talking about? What is
he's making the point that Dak hasn't played anybody in the NFC East.
The point is that the Dak.
But I just literally went to 2023 when he was healthy for the full year.
I mean, I would hope he will go crazy with CD versus a bad passing defense. I would
against Daniel Jones.
Well, I went to 2022
and maybe Sam
when
Howell.
they wasn't
Come on,
bad.
bro, stop it, bro.
Hold on, time out. I went to 2022 when they wasn't bad.
Like I said, man, that's one.
And then you brought up,
let's do this too, Bama.
It is.
Let's do this too, Bama. That 33-8. How many of them games against the Eagles?
So, you got one.
Because I can easily rack up 4 wins a year versus the Commanders and the damn Giants.
So, okay, so wins versus the Eagles, right?
And hold on,
one right here, two right here, 3 right here.
They lying about the numbers, Trent.
4 right here.
When he brought up in 2022, the Cowboys putting up 40. That's when Gardner Minshew was playing, bro. That's an anomaly, though. Like when Dak played in 2022, it was like 26 and 17. He ain't do shit.
So he got 5 wins off the Eagles, and he got.
And how many years you think?
1.
Damn near all them 8 losses probably versus the Eagles.
2, 3 losses. So he's 5-3 versus the Eagles.
Yeah, I think that Dak in 2022 had a good game, and then versus a good defense. So I give you that. That's fine. That's one game.
That
in 2023 when he played them, we all know the defense was terrible. So it's like, what is that really saying? If we only using one metric of a game. Like, what are we?
That record, Trent, is just misleading, dog. Because Dak literally was able to squeeze.
I mean, we know it's misleading.
He squeezed to a couple years where he literally the rest of the team wasn't on shit. He was able to get his shit off.
But to be fair, y'all, like that tomorrow.
Ain't no such thing as freebies in the NFL.
I like Dak Prescott. I think, but here's the thing, though, Bama. Like, I think Dak is a top 10 QB. Like, I think he's really good. He almost could have
Dak
won
is
MVP
still
2
really
years
good.
ago.
Oh.
But bro, they're gonna have Jeremiah Trotter, Zach Bond, Shahad Campbell, Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, and Ojomo blitzing that man tomorrow, bro. Like in that offensive line, like, you know, we'll see what happens. But also too, with no run game to speak of, maybe, unless Jaden Blue is like that. I mean,
even if you like that, it won't matter because you don't have the O-line.
I mean,
to combat against the Eagles, you don't have the O-line.
I mean, this Dak. I think Dak can score 2 touchdowns tomorrow, 3 touchdowns though. But I think one of those is going to be in the fourth quarter.
Who's stopping Saquon though, Swiper?
I mean, well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
imagine this, Swiper. Imagine I run the ball down your throat, pause, all the way to the end zone. You get the ball back, 4th and out. Your defense is back on the field. I run the ball down your throat again. You get the ball back, 4th and out. Your defense back on the field.
And
it
they got
get very
AJ
nasty,
Dillon
very
too,
fast
behind Saquon to take no breaks with.
It could get very nasty, very fast. That's gonna have to damn near score every drive.
I don't see how you think the Cowboys with CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens just finna be going 3 and out like that, bro. Like they're not finna go 3 and out like that.
They're gonna CeeDee Lamb and GP are gonna cook, but there's gonna be drives where
who they cooking on exactly though.
Oh no, I'm not.
Dory Jackson,
I think Cooper DeJean's gonna get fried in my opinion. If he's guarding CeeDee, unless CeeDee Lamb in the slot,
I'm cool with CD, but I'm saying like I think the thing is with Vic Fangio and you know this, Bama. It's not just the players; it's the scheme. Like, shallow, short, sure. Like, why not? Sticks? No. Deep? No. That's how they play. Like, and he's gonna play 4 up. We're gonna play in front, and then we're gonna blitz on money downs. And then now you got to pick a poison. And we're probably running zone behind that blitz. Like Vic he's a mastermind with that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think CD could have some moments, but I wouldn't be shocked either if he's like 75 yards tomorrow. George Pickens would have the greatest outing ever because guess what? Quinyon and Adoree and Cooper DeJean, that's a really, really solid trio plus the pass rush. That's what I'm saying though.
And is you gonna short game the death Swiper? Because my thing is you ain't gonna have enough time to be throwing no deep passes like you said back there. So is you gonna short game him to death?
What Dak do y'all be watching, bro? Like
now Dak's gonna air the ball out.
He airs the ball out, Trent, but he's
in order to air the ball out, though, Trent, you gotta have time in the pocket to air the ball out.
He's one of the more conservative quarterbacks in the league, bro. Like he just don't be hell bent on just throwing the ball deep every play, bro.
But Trent, if I know you can't run the ball, what am I gonna do?
One of the problems with Dak when he gets to the playoff, he's too conservative to a fault, bro. Like he always looks for the short shit instead of.
If I know you can't run the ball, Trent, what am I gonna do?
It don't matter, bro. Like he's going to be able.
I'm going to send the blitz. I'm going to press my corners on y'all and send the blitz.
They go
and make you throw that ball.
They go run the ball. It's just.
And not what you know. They not gonna run the ball tomorrow.
They go run the ball, bro. They go figure out a way to run.
Yeah, let's do this because we got I want to get a score prediction from all these games from y'all because I feel like this would be good content for everybody and everybody can kind of make their bets in the comments and stuff or their predictions in the comments. All right, so Trent, you got an Eagles win. Bama got an Eagles win, but close, which is fair. And early, you said you got an Eagle blowout.
I'm taking the cover. I might add 3 or 4 more points.
He said he taking the covers off.
12 and a half. Give me 3 more. Give me that plus money. I want that plus money.
Boomerang, show the feet, covers off.
How many points can I buy? 5 or 6? Buy 14 and a half. Give me that.
Drop it in the comments. What do you think the final score tomorrow on the glorious opening day? The glorious opening day of the NFL. But then Bama, I'm coming back around to you. Charger Chiefs Friday, Sao Paulo. What's that score gonna be?
Damn, bro.
Everybody healthy except for Rasheed Rice, by the way.
So Patrick Mahomes in September is like a demon, bro.
He lost 2 games or something?
I'm about to say.
Yeah, I think Patrick. I'm gonna go.
But this Jim Harbaugh.
It might even be a lower scoring game because what was the score last year in Sao Paulo?
The Eagles and Packers shit. That shit.
Yeah. Because the field, I don't know if they fixed it.
It was mad slippery. It was mad.
It was a bad field. They had like potholes.
They gotta have fixed that field. They got Mahomes coming through.
I hope so. Yeah. So if the field is good, I'll probably say Mahomes will put up 31 points. 31-21 Chiefs. Because I don't like a Greg Roman.
So is it a more run game or pass game tomorrow for the Chiefs?
Just make sure Derwin James cover Travis Kelce.
I think for the Chiefs, I think it's a mixture. I think he gonna throw a few deep passes to Xavier Worthy because people act like he just can't throw the deep ball. No,
He came on strong last year early.
But I think they're gonna use Hunt and Pachenko a lot.
Oh, Pacheco gonna get. I think Pacheco. Remember last year when he was healthy, he getting 80% of the snaps. I think Pacheco finna be a game killer this year.
If he as long as he stay healthy, I think he gonna be what we thought he was gonna be last year. Because boy, we had him high last year. I was hearing Marshawn Lynch comparisons. He was a lot of people last year. So I think he gonna be a problem this year. Just in general, because I think their offense is gonna click more. But I'm gonna be honest with you. My biggest concern about that Chiefs game is I don't really trust the Chiefs corners and safeties. We know what Trent McDuffie is, but you lost Reed.
Christian Fulton's cool.
It is a sneaky one, and people keep poo-pooing me on him. Man, I'm gonna watch out for Keenan Allen, dog. Okay, y'all keep poo-pooing him, and this ain't 2019. Okay, cool. That's gonna be his safety blanket, dog. Even if he giving you the old man routes, he gonna be a problem, dog. It's gonna be like a third and shorts he gonna get. Even if he give you the old man routes,
Trey Hare is gonna be his safety net, bro. Or no, Lad McConkey. My fault.
He know Keenan well though. He know Keenan well, and now Keenan ain't got to be number one. You tell me now, Keenan down to your number 3.
Keenan is number 3.
Yeah, he's gonna have 400 yards on the year.
Put Keenan in the slot and let him Chris Godwin this
400
thing.
Just because he your number 3 don't mean he gonna get 1,000 yards. 400 yards.
What's the line?
400 yards is disgusting. Man.
You said what?
400 yards, bro.
What's the line for the game?
The line? I don't know. I think I just seen it.
By the way, y'all,
Rashad Bateman numbers
early. So this is the thing I'm frustrated with.
It's 3.5 Chiefs.
Yeah,
3.5 in neutral destination too. So it would be on almost a touchdown in Kansas City. I think, unfortunately, Josh Simmons about to be good, dog, and I think that's gonna be frustrating this crap. I think Josh is gonna be legit like Joe Alt delete level good possibly. And because he was like that in college, he's just the injury concern. But if he's healthy, y'all, like, and then they got Jawan Taylor on the other side, bro, like, and then they got Creed Humphrey and Trey Smith. All of a sudden, woogly boogly, that offensive line is good again for the Chiefs.
I ain't gonna lie, it was. I ain't gonna lie, even the preseason, it was clicking. I'm gonna be real with you, Rashee Rice, when he do come back, hey man. Hey, I know I'd be nasty sometimes, but boy, the way he run routes, man, it is very compact. It's like one of your favorites.
I was telling him that.
Oh, it's so
Xavier Worthy got a chance to be better than him.
I got to argue with what's name in the DMs about him. I got to argue with your boy in the DMs about him.
It's not even close.
He literally has the
Rashee Rice looking like.
I didn't know Rashee had that, dog. I didn't know Rashee had that, dog.
Steal, bro.
You know who you remind me of?
What's from you, EJ?
Go back into your analog, Brandon Lloyd.
Oh yeah,
Lloyd. But he don't got Brandon Lloyd athleticism though. So
not the is like B Lloyd.
B Lloyd was jumping out the gym.
But yeah.
I don't know. Rashee kind of got. So what? Early, what's your score prediction?
For them tomorrow, I think you know who he give me? Greg Jennings. I'm thinking or Donald Driver. I like Donald Driver too. I'm thinking. I ain't gonna lie, I can't go against Patrick Mahomes. I think they beat them. I say 31, 20, 21, 24. I just got to see it from Herbert. I think Herbert, he tightened up when the pressure on. So I ain't gonna lie, I've seen too many. He one of them quarterbacks that tightened up when Patrick Mahomes on the other side of him. So I got 31-21. I just think Patrick Mahomes. I saw the preseason, dog. It's clicking. He clicking. And Travis didn't look too bad. He clicking, man. Pat tired. He tired of the bullshit. He ready to get to it, Slim. He cut his hair. Man, it's a problem. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be a problem.
We getting 38 or more TDs from Pat this year?
I think Rashee back 35 at least 35.
Damn, that's a lot of TDs, bro.
No, it's not. If you giving me a full healthy season of, I think Kelsey gonna be better this year. You give me Worthy. I think y'all understand. Rashee about to be the nigga who put up 1,300 yards, and we're gonna be like, oh yeah, he one of them now.
If he put up 1,300 yards after being suspended from 6 games, he got it.
2 TDs a game, though, bro. I mean, in the NFL, to me, 2 TDs a game is a lot.
But you gotta understand though, why I say that. I'm looking at anywhere from 1,150 to 1,300. Why? Because I'm looking at what you have on offensive
games.
I think he's gonna get a lot of one-on-one. And think about this too. We forget about this. That's 14 extra games. It's still 14 games,
bro. All right.
11 game. If he got 900, 850, I think that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I think he can get that. I think he can get that.
I think he can get 1,100.
Like
1,300 might be a little nasty, but he can get 1,100.
In 11 games,
He gonna fuck around and have a game swiper where he do 186.
But that's throwing the ball a lot, though.
Dog.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Trent, what's your final score?
I think the Chiefs will continue to beat the Chargers because I think as of right now, recent time, I think the like Herbert and them, they're like 1-4 against them. But it's always been close games though. I don't think they're like less than like one.
By the way, you hear Najee Harris is starting.
I'm not surprised though.
Yeah,
not at all. Him and Mario are gonna be a good duo.
Yeah.
But you want him to start because you want him to show that he ain't shit.
I think Chiefs win. I think Chiefs win off a game-winning field goal, 24-21.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Some players just don't like the cold early.
Cold.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Rice has been for the first 6 games.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might go 9. He might get 9. Damn, 6 is yeah. He deserved it though. That was nasty. Yeah, probably a stack. If he get a stack, he gonna be a problem for the future.
A stack would be nuts in 11 games, bro.
Not gonna lie. From what I seen, I think me and Bama saying the same thing, dog. That nigga's a route technician, Slim. He's so smooth. He's smooth, and he's a sideline guy.
He's smooth. He need to drive slower. That's what he need to do.
Yeah,
all right.
No, I was just saying because early talking about. So Chat early was saying that Najee ain't nothing, but I'm just saying he just didn't like the cold, bro. Pittsburgh is very cold. So
you gonna fight for an Alabama player?
No, it's not even that, bro. The reason why Najee literally was going to go to Michigan.
He had arthritis or something.
Najee was literally going to go to Michigan over Alabama, bro, until they went up there and felt how cold it was, and that's why he chose Alabama. Literally, that's the whole story behind him.
Hey, Trent, you want to run it back? Hey, Trent, you want to run it back? Who don't like the cold?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I feel like that's just sad. Like, I'm not trying to
sad.
But you can't be from the Bay. Well, y'all.
Yes, running backs get busy in the snow, though, Bama. That's running backs get busy in the snow.
I think Najee gets
can't be from the Bay. Marshawn Lynch from the Bay.
I think Najee
played for Buffalo. 1,300 yards. 1,300 yards.
I think Najee gets a lot of hate. You know, he just came off playing with a plate in his foot. So, bro, he gonna probably rack up another K with a Marion.
Oh, bro, that would be nuts. Could you
with that refrigerator on his back? No.
I think he might have 10 plus TDs though early. I think he's
that's easy money. But I'm telling you, what's gonna happen is that boy Mario gonna get in there and get a couple fields.
But you know who they thought
start about week 7.
You know who they thought had a refrigerator on their back before he went somewhere else?
What?
Joe Mixon at 28 years old went somewhere else, and all of a sudden he looked like running a 4.4 again out of Oklahoma.
But I like Joe when he played with the Bengals. I think they were just.
But he wasn't running like that with the Bengals.
Yeah, he was. But I'm saying he would swipe a point after like 2021ish. That year,
people thought he was washed.
People thought he was washed. I was one of the people too.
He was averaging like 3.8 for a minute.
Plus, he kept getting hurt too. So.
Yeah.
Najee's solid. Bro,
so next game up on the docket early. By the way, early, you stop playing, bro. Trade me, Ollie, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop
you want him too bad. It's something to it. It's something to it. You want him too bad.
No,
this nigga gave me about 4 trades for Ollie. I'm like, nah,
bro. Like, come on.
You know something about Ollie. I don't know.
I'm giving him a starter, chat. I'm giving him a starter. He playing with me. So look,
he keep trying to trade me, chat. It's something not. You want a nigga that bad? You know something.
No, bro. I like handcuffs. I don't play about handcuffs, bro. Listen, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, early ball knowledge, score prediction.
Oh, let me go look at that.
And matter of fact,
I'm going to look at that spread. That spread -1.5.
Who's the best? Who leads the game in rushing between Bijan and Bucky?
Bijan.
Nope.
Come on, bro.
Nope.
Bucky nice though, bro.
Bucky nice.
Nope. I think that Bucs defense is gonna be a lot better at stopping the run this year.
Defense. It's alright.
Vita Vea is still out there.
It just sounds good.
I think Bucky gonna get. Here's why I think
how big Vita is.
But you gotta understand how unexperienced.
Right next to Buddy.
But the Falcons are depending on 2 rookies to literally damn near lead their team and on the charge and defense this year. I don't like that. This really gonna be a high scoring game. Unless the Bucs show me some real defense, I'm thinking because Baker might get busy.
Baker is gonna get busy, bro.
I'm thinking.
You know what I'm gonna be mad about early? And Mecca gonna have like 110 tomorrow on a TD, and I'm about to be like, dang, bro.
I think so too. I'm thinking 30. I'm thinking 35, 27.
That sound like a Tampa Bay score too.
35-27 Bucs. But I think Bucs will go for a $120.
What you think, Bama?
That game gonna be more low scoring.
No,
21-17, something like that.
Low scoring with Bake Show and Penix?
Yeah, no.
I don't think they're gonna be able to get that.
You trust the Falcons defense?
If the Falcons defense, no, it's just AJ Terrell healthy this year. Jesse Bates, I don't think they gonna just be able to pass it on.
Dog walk last year.
I'm about to say AJ was getting dog walk last year.
It was healthy.
He was hurt, bro. He was hurt, bro.
Who AJ Terrell play for Bama?
I think
the Falcons.
No. Who he played for in college?
Clemson.
Clemson.
Yeah, he went to Clemson.
Thought he went to Alabama or something.
He was good. He got
Alabama
second team All Pro. I think his second year. It hadn't really been the same.
Nah, Terrell been a solid corner. I don't like him versus physicality though. Terrell one of them guys when he know, and this is another thing about Terrell. When he know you're not faster than him, he can really play. He can really play tight on you, and that's some of his best coverage. But when he gotta lean off you because you might have speed, he look different versus route runners and physical physical receivers. And I don't like Terrell versus Mike Evans. Period. And I think if you cover Ibuka, I think Ibuka got some of that. He got that young wiggle in him. It's gonna be a problem.
Bro, this about, you know what? I'm knowing it, bro. I'm knowing it's gonna happen, y'all, and I'm upset about it because I truly believe that if he slipped to 20, the Broncos were taking him and not Barron. I know what's gonna happen tomorrow on Sunday. This is gonna be Adam Thielen and Justin Jefferson all over again. Emeka Ibuka gonna touch that field and be like, bro, who is this? Y'all know how good he was in Ohio State, the best ever. Numbers wise, ever at Ohio State, and
I'm not gonna hold you.
You want to talk about routes? You want to talk about route people?
I love Emeka, but every time a receiver came there, his ass got booted to number 2. I'm sorry, you ain't that great. When every time a receiver comes, your ass gets slid to number 2. Every time a new receiver came, Jeremiah Smith came.
And early, I'll tell you this:
Marvin Harrison came. You number 2.
He got a better. He gonna have a better rookie year than Marvin Harrison.
He couldn't keep that left side.
He gonna have a better rookie year than Marvin Harrison, though.
I think so, just on the system, honestly. But I think
he's better.
Who I think you need to worry about this shit, because I look at them these next couple, because they saying, you know, I've talked to Godwin folks personally. You ain't gonna see him till damn near December. I think what's gonna happen is his brother. I'm cool with his brother. I think what's gonna happen is K. Otten. I watched the year he had this year,
bro. Nah, bro. I'm over
that, bro. It's gonna be a surprising year. He might have an 800, 900 yard season.
Tight end, he ain't getting that kind of volume.
Okay.
One guy would get back too.
Not with all them receivers they got, and they got
they got 2 receivers.
No, they got 4. They got 5. They got Tez Johnson, McMillan.
I know McMillan,
but they're not. No, he ain't getting no 800 yards, bro. He ain't getting no 800 yards.
Nah, he not, bro.
Mike and Emeka getting 1,000.
We got the most stacked receiving core in the league.
They do.
Bro, the fact that Ted
y'all really love Emeka. He's around technician. Who Emeka remind you of?
Remember, that's what Jefferson was with Chase. Chase was better.
Who Emeka remind you of? Because he ain't just Jefferson, but who he remind you of?
I don't know.
So
how swole he is? Probably somebody like Steve Smith. Somebody like he's swole, bro.
I mean, he a more.
Is he Reggie Wayne?
No, he a more mobile David Boston. He a more mobile David
Boston.
David was cold at the Chargers. No, see, that's one. Don't be casual. David was a Pro Bowl receiver.
No, hear what I just said. I said, you think he's that physical? Nigga, I know.
I'm saying he ain't that big.
Nigga, he was.
Bro, have you seen that book? Have you seen Emeka?
Emeka kind of swole, bro. He kind of.
Yes, bro. He's yacht, bro.
David had arms like a linebacker, though.
No, I'm saying he ain't David Boston. Yeah, but
that one year Arizona David Boston. Woo, he was baby T.O. Woo.
But I'm saying, bro, in terms of routing you up, though, that I think Emeka gonna be a problem for Baker. Think about it. Baker Mayfield first read slot.
I think he's gonna be a yak demon too. He ain't gonna go down for that first tackle.
I think we win 34-31. It's gonna be an amazing game though.
Oh, I don't think the Falcons that good.
Hey, Drake London going for what?
Drake London
I got way too much faith to Penix.
No. Drake London, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, we have nobody to guard Drake London.
Drake London might get 120. He might get 120.
Drake London,
is Antoine Winfield Jr. back healthy completely?
That don't mean nothing. He's not guarding Drake London. It doesn't mean anything.
Jamel Dean's cool, but he ain't guarding Drake London either.
And I saw what Jamel Dean did when he was trying to guard Drake London live last year when I went to the game. Yams, niggas fried.
He said yams.
Matter of fact, you sleeping. Kyle Pitts might have 70 yards tomorrow.
It's crazy. Kyle Pitts had 70 yards last year when we played him both games.
So Bijan getting
that's the one
we
just. I'm gonna lie. That's the one we just we treat him the same way a lot of y'all been treating Christian McCaffrey too. We just write him off. He won't be shit this shit. Kyle Pitts fuck around, have a sneaky season, dog. He gonna be the surprise factor.
But
He gonna mess around and we all going to sleep on him, and he gonna fuck around have a
what if
1,000 yard
Michael
season again.
Penix is like that, bro? What if he's really good, bro?
I'm about to say we all expect him to be some shit, Swiper. We all expect him to suck this shit. He fuck around had 900 or K. Watch, it's gonna get nasty, dog. He looked confident too in training camp. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know. I'm taking Tampa Bay because I like Baker Mayfield and them more, and I think Ibuka. But I legit have this bad feeling in my stomach. He's about to be the CeeDee Lamb and Justin Jefferson in his class. I think they can win tomorrow.
Penix,
I got 34-24, 34-24, and I think Bijan tough.
I like that. I like that better.
All right,
34-24.
Next game we going over. We're not gonna do all of them because we're gonna save some for Sunday. Y'all, next game we got. Let me see this. We got Cincinnati, Cleveland finals. What is your score prediction? And matter of fact, if you know how Cleveland play, who leads the Bengals in receiving?
It might not even be T nor Jamar.
Ron beat Giuseppe.
Ron
beat Giuseppe.
I was gonna say,
It's so weird.
Denzel will give Jamar Chase his best comp though. Jamar said it himself.
I think that. Wait, where is it? Is it at the Browns?
Yeah,
it is. It's in Cincy.
It might.
Oh, it's in Cincy.
No. Sorry, it's in
Cleveland. I'm saying Cleveland.
I ain't gonna lie, Chase. Yeah, Jimmy Water said Chase Brown might lead him in receiving.
Yeah,
Chase Brown.
I think it might be like some low scoring type of.
Bro, it's gonna be close, bro. You already know.
I think it's gonna be like some 17,
19-7, something stupid.
17-14, like some shit.
Myles Garrett fucking around had 3 sacks.
On me, like literally.
Don't forget Mason Graham there. Oh my God,
Mason
that shit's gonna be a headache, bro.
Quick.
Joe holding the ball too. Yeah, bro. They play like a shell. They play a true shell with an elite 4 that up front that can rush. That's why they struggle. Like, because Joe can't just throw the ball anywhere, and then on top of that, their offensive line isn't good enough to run block versus Cleveland. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro.
That might be. I ain't gonna lie. Plus money me. That 5.5 is nasty. They might beat them by a field goal at the end of the game.
Yeah, bro. It's probably gonna be like 21-17, y'all. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I will go. My final 17-10.
Matter of fact, up it because you know. Matter of fact, you know what? Joe Flacco gonna eat somebody alive, and Jerry.
I'm about to say, watch these first because Joe. We gotta say this is the beginning of the season. I don't know what Joe gonna look about week 10, but these first 5 games, Joe might feel like he might have a young body. He might feel fresh. Shit.
Don't make him throw. Don't make
Joe
him
fuck around, be slinging that motherfucker.
Don't let him throw one pick. You know we're gonna be hearing in the stands.
Oh man,
Ben, what's your score predictions?
Yeah, bro, they really stacked, bro. I thought, yeah, bro.
Their linebackers is cool. Safeties is cool.
No, they actually got a little buddy from UCLA, Swessinger, bro. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Swessinger.
Yeah, bro. Like this.
Diabate's cool too. Devin Bush.
No,
that's why I was
they got
telling
Malik Collins too.
It's just
I don't know if
offense.
y'all watch Malik Collins. Like,
Malik Collins is cool.
Oh my goodness, bro!
It's just the offense, Bama. It's the offense. If you can depend on if the offense give you anything with the Browns, they can beat the Bengals tomorrow. This weekend.
I think they beat them, bro. I think they will beat them on something funny.
That'd
like
be so sad, bro.
10-17,
Taylor finally get fired, please.
10-17 brick squad. I'm going Browns.
All right, Trent, what you got?
Because it's crazy. Yesterday I said that the Browns are going to win, like another like close game. But it's like I'm flipping. I'm not gonna lie. Saying 17-10 Bengals, bro.
10?
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
that Bengals even holding them to 10. So you think sloppy?
I think it's gonna be a sloppy game, like a shit.
Bro, it ain't snowing outside. It better not be sloppy for week 1, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it depends. Because for some, I remember 2023, it was raining like hell in first play. So I mean, depends on the weather. If the weather's sunny, I say 24-10 Bengals. If not, I'm still sticking with this. If it's like any type of rainy, I'm sticking with the 17.
I tell you what, if Jerry Jeudy give me 100 and some change, he gonna start sliding up this receiver rank like Mortal Kombat. You know, you play Mortal Kombat in the rounds, nigga. He gonna start sliding up that receiver rank, nigga. He gonna be sliding that top 13 for me. Jerry Jeudy have a good season again.
There's no rain projected.
He have another good season.
All right, so cool. No rain projected. 24-10 Bengals.
Yeah, I got 21-17. All right, y'all. This
We
is
still
actually a
trust
tough
Taylor
one.
Britt?
Well, I like Taylor Britt, but just no. All right, Miami, Indianapolis, Trent. So who do you? No matter of fact. So who do you got winning?
Mm-hmm.
And Indianapolis, by the way, 1.5, -1.5.
Who leads? Who has more touchdowns, Achane or Taylor?
Okay.
Come on, bro. Don't sleep on Achane, bro.
Yeah, I know, because Devon Achane is.
So, but you talking about all together?
Just touchdowns, just TDs.
So I have the Dolphins winning. I'm going to say JT scores more, but I think this year it's going to be, feel me, the year that Tyreek Hill is really talking about he not fucking around. Because people saying he washed, he not a top 5, not a top 10 receiver in the game.
Yeah, like they threw him out the mix, didn't
they? I think Reek about to go crazy. I think Reek gonna go for damn near $120, 2 tons, and look like regular Tyreek Hill. Because if it's like the Dolphins is healthy, even though it's a big if, it's week 1 though. They healthy. They gonna put up points. It's Miami Dolphins.
I think they grinded out though, Trent. I don't think it's gonna be that. I think the Colts gonna slow walk them with Jonathan Taylor. Man. I think y'all don't understand how good that boy Warren is too, bro.
Now Tyler Warren is a dog.
That's all you really need, man. If Dale Jones stick to his guns, all you really need is Warren, and then you need that boy Jonathan Taylor.
He's so trash to me early. I can't stand it.
I know he is trash. He is trash.
But you're right. They got Pittman, Downs, Pierce, and Warren.
And Mitchell. Don't forget about
Ali Cox. Yep.
The Colts just ain't really got. Well, yeah,
they can grind it out, bro. Make it a slow paced game. I expect DeForest Buckner to get back in that top 5, top 6 DT talks too.
I think it might be a big day for the receivers in Miami because that's where all the question marks is for the Colts.
Yeah,
trying to run the ball on their front 7.
You think Ward? You think Franklin has a good year with them?
EJ Speed is.
You said what you say on
Charvarius Ward. Do you think he has a good game?
No. I don't know who he's guarding, but
yeah,
I don't know who he guarding.
Hold up, don't do that because Charvarius Ward put hands and feet on people, and we know what Tyree did. Like
putting hands and feet on Reed. I ain't seen that.
Yeah, that's just the cold.
Don't like no bump.
I ain't seen. We saw that one time where L'Jarius Sneed put Reek on the floor and try to make it sound like people don't put hands and feet on Reek on the date. I would love to see Mooney. I would love to see Mooney Ward to guard just Tyreek Hill.
I'm about to be nasty. Low feet or DeForest Buckner and get a quick sack in the first half versus your boy Tua. Another concussion. He out the game. Game over with.
You're sad early. You're sad. That.
I think Tua.
God didn't like that. I got a cramp just now. God didn't like that. God damn, I got a cramp.
I think you know what's funny? I think Achane gonna have 7 catches, 47 yards, a TD, maybe more yards than that. Probably 70 rushing yards or something stupid. Bro, Achane finna go nuts.
Yeah, he gonna put a hell of numbers.
In a turf dome? Bro, you know them little now screens they run for him or those swing screens, like cross field swings they run from him, bro. He about to go crazy.
All I know is you better slide. Tua, slide.
I don't like turf fields, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Me that they be playing on
turf field. Be too fast. Slide to a slide.
All right. What's your score prediction early?
I'm going with. I think this is really going to be a low scoring game for real. I think we stuck. I think they might get a lot of yards, but I don't think they'll get that thing in the end zone like that. I'm gonna go. Can Cincy give you 20 points? I go 24-21.
That's funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Indianapolis.
Okay. What you got, Bama?
I think Cuba Gooden Jr. I think that boy Radio go deliver. I think it's gonna be 45.
Who Radio?
The niggas in the chat called to a Cuba Gooden Jr.
Y'all are so foul. It's so foul.
I didn't understand that.
Oh, he gonna for radio, because if he keep getting hit,
do you think Tua can have a start like he did 2 years ago? Remember when he was in the MVP race?
Yeah, in the MVP race, I think he could, bro. But what happened, Swiper?
No, we're not talking about her. He's healthy right now, and when he's healthy, the Dolphins can play.
But the only thing with Tua is the injury he has, bro. For instance, you remember how good he was versus the Packers, and then he caught that concussion second half, and then went from 3 touchdowns
What's
in
that
the
got to
first
do
half.
with this weekend?
Because Tua does this thing where he don't tell people he got concussed, bro. And it's like,
well, we can
you
see when
don't
he's
know.
concussed now.
You don't know until he just playing bad. And it's like, oh, Tua has another concussion. Like,
What's your score
Don't go
prediction?
fuck around and be Rocky. You remember
Okay,
how Rocky
back to
looked
what
at
I
Rocky
was saying.
5? How he
Y'all
could
Back to
talking
what I
about
was
some
saying.
headaches and medical
I'll probably say
examinations.
42-24.
Who's putting up 42 points? Dolphins?
The Dolphins, bro. Yes, right now while it's warm. I don't know why you playing with the Dolphins like that. They gonna put.
I know.
points
I
up.
picked them to win, but like 42 is a lot of points. So you think they're the highest
and
score
if
of the
they
weekend?
lose,
They're the
What's
highest
that,
score of the weekend?
High score of the weekend.
Because Bengals ain't, because that's the other lead offense.
Eagles, man,
ain't.
if they lose Tyreek, man, I wouldn't, man, Tyreek, dog, he don't want to be there.
Yeah,
Trent,
that could be.
What's your score prediction?
34-20, Dolphins.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I got 34-21 Colts.
Now we kind of got this is probably the last game we get to. I'm curious about this one, y'all. I want to see how much y'all know ball, which some of y'all do. Early, after you make this trade, you got New England versus the Raiders in New England.
It's gonna be a good game
with Will Campbell and an upgraded offensive line with the Pats and Stephon Diggs, Travion Henderson, Ramondre Stevenson, and then you got Genty, Bowers, Myers, and Geno Smith, and not great defenses on either one of the ball. Patriots got a better one.
I think Patriots the top 10 defense this year, Swipe. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm going Pats with this one, but I don't think it's gonna be crazy high scoring. I'm gonna go.
Who throws the most yards between May and Geno?
I think Geno throws more yards.
Nope.
I think Geno throws more yards.
I think they told the rock to that boy Genty a lot. I
don't know.
He might get 30 carries.
I think they go probably,
or at least 30 touches.
I think Drake May throws more touchdowns, but I think Geno probably have more yards. Yeah, because they're gonna be playing catch up all game.
Does Genty touch? Did he get 100 all purpose this game? You think?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think he get 100. I think he might
get 40
rushing.
or 60 easily. He can get 50 or 50 easily.
I think he might get 100 rushing this game.
Nah, I think they're gonna stop the run. I think it's gonna be more. He might get 40 yards rushing, but I think that passing game, he gonna get jiggy. That's gonna
so
be
this is, by the way, Bama, this is the roster. They got Drake, Ramondre, Trey, Stephon Diggs, Mac Hollins, Mario Douglas, Kayshawn, and then Hunter Henry, and then Will Campbell. They got Garrett Bradbury, who's actually a good player as well. Like they got Morgan Woods at the right tackle, and then on the other end they got Barrymore, like Wilton, Williams, Tonga, White, Spillane. I think it's a really good player. Landry, Carlton Davis, Gonzalez, Marcus Jones. Like people think they're a sleeper.
People play with Carlton Davis too, dog. I ain't gonna
Spillane be hitting, boy. I remember he met that boy Derrick Henry in the hole on the goal line. I was like, ooh, you got to be a real
Davis be putting hands on people too. And we already know what Gmo is. Well, I mean, Gonzo is. Gonzo's the problem. So I think that's going to be a
early. Who you got winning there, and who you got with the most pass yards?
I'm going Patriots over the Raiders. I just think they're going to be better. I think they're going to be better. Coach, this first game, I think Pete Carroll coming out the gate. Is going to kind of figure out what he has. But yeah, I'm going. Shit,
this 9-8 season from Pete Carroll.
This might be 17-14. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it'll be a low scoring game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Could be.
I think it'll be a lot of points up and down the board,
yeah,
but a lot of field goals. It's gonna be field goal heavy this game. I feel like. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of people getting the end zone this game.
What you got, Trent?
They say Gonzo. Real quick, they saying Gonzo didn't practice. He dealing with a hamstring injury.
Oh damn, that changes everything.
But I was still leaning the Patriots. I think the Patriots win like. Shit. Score. I'll probably say the Patriots win 20-17. I don't think this week one gonna be like some crazy high scoring games. I think Diggs gonna get back on the board. Drake May gonna be cooking. But I think it's still gonna be a good, solid game. Nothing crazy. Nobody's going crazy.
Who dominates the backfield with the Patriots? You think, Trent? Who carries the
majority? Drake May. 65 yards this game. He gonna be sneaky.
I think Travion gonna dominate. Travion could sneak around and get a special team touchdown because that boy can get.
He ain't lying. He did do that thing in preseason.
Good. He could get going.
So, I think Drake May gonna show them wheels this year. He gonna be sneaky.
Yeah, Drake can run.
Man, listen, I think he gonna be one of them sneaky quarterbacks to where because Drake May don't be trying to run. I think he gonna get a lot of his yards. Max Crosby on his ass, and he giving you 10 yards rushing here and there. I'm thinking 65 yards in the rushing TD from Drake May this game.
Do you think Will Campbell or Josh Simmons is better this year?
I think Patriots historically have a good O-line. I'm thinking about the situation. I think Simmons, just because of the situation, dog. I think he got a better O-line complete around him.
Coaching, Andy Reid.
Yeah. And Andy Reid known to have a good O-line. So,
Swiper, who you going with?
I don't want, man. I think the Raiders gonna be they're gonna be sneaky good. These two teams are in the same tier for me. It's in. But then the thing here's the problem though. Like Geno's a veteran. Now, Geno is not great to open up the season. He had 15 interceptions last year, by the way. People could just act like that didn't happen.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders won.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
And I don't want to keep. I know he had a couple good seasons, but we ain't gonna act like Geno wouldn't shit for 10 years. Like, all right, we gonna act like all of a sudden we trust Geno now.
Play for the Jets.
Geno can have a piss poor game.
Yeah, the Jets
he be missing reads.
Horrible franchise, bro.
He be missing reads.
Everybody that went over there was bad.
Who? Raiders?
No, the Jets.
Oh yeah, they terrible. Raiders too. Raiders low key, they be wasting some people.
But
they wasted.
Here's the thing, though.
Randy
I
Moss.
feel like we're down on JJ McCarthy because he's a rookie. We didn't see him last year. We're down on Michael Penix because we didn't see him a lot last year. 3 interception. But like, if you listen to the top 10, think about all the top 10 backs that have been drafted in the last like 10 years, basically. I mean, outside of one from Alabama, they come in the league, bro, and they're legit. Even go to Genty or go to Gibbs at 12. I mean, if Genty's a game changer, y'all, like he's finna make the Raiders so much better. And then
if he's at least Alvin Kamara, he gonna be a problem.
Yeah, we're gonna see though. I can't wait, but week 1 is here. But this is.
I might take the Raiders, dog. I think the Raiders might win that game, bro.
I think Genty won the match too. The more touches he get, the smoother he get.
You doing your 50K on the Raiders?
I'm staying away from those. I'm staying away from games like that. Can't even do that.
So how do we do to survive? We got to sign up and do it.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, while we at it, tell them again, Swiper, how we gonna do it.
I got you. I got y'all right now.
Yeah, let me sign up now while I'm here.
So this is what you do. This segment is a paid partnership with Splash Sports. We're putting our money where our mouth is. Tired of hearing about who knows ball? Prove it. We've teamed up with Splash Sports to drop 2 games of skill for the PC community. We got a $50,000 Survivor Series, 1 pick a week, survive in advance, miss once, and you're out. $15,000 weekly pick'em. Make your picks on every game, compete against other fans, not the house, and climb the leaderboard. Now, if you want in, the link is in the description or pinned to the top of the chat, or even you can scan the code that's available on your screen. Reminder, you got to be 18 or plus to play, 21 or plus in Massachusetts, in Iowa, in Arizona, in Louisiana, and 19 plus old in Alabama and Virginia. Terms apply. It's a paid partnership. Come run with Player's Choice on Splash Sports and turn those picks into real cash prizes. So literally, early, all you got to do is go into the Splash Sports app. It's easy to download in the Apple iTunes store. You make an account, and then you put in your money. Yep. And then you go from there, and then you find your 50K survivor or $15,000 pick'em, and then you join in the league, and then you can compete either on a weekly basis or over the course of a whole year as well. Y'all, this is probably my favorite show we've done so far because we have real football to talk about. And what we're going to do on Sunday, Bama 2, we're going to get ready for the rest of the games, do all the game slates and predictions, but also we need to talk about all the fantasy start-sit matchups that are coming up because this is obviously going to be a big week for a lot of people. Everybody wants to get off to a good start in fantasy, and week 1 is a big deal to determining what the rest of your season and stuff is going to look like. But y'all, I cannot wait. I'm putting this into the air. I'm believing the Lord, and we're going to be successful. We're going to be obedient to doing this. Y'all, I think we're going to get a $10,000. We're going to get a 10,000 view episode over the next 3 or 4 weeks because of how much content we about to be putting out with all the football stuff that's be dropping, bro.
What's the referral code?
Referral code, shoot, bro. Referral code is.
Is it players?
I got you. I'll send it to you after. I'm gonna get it wrong. But y'all, Sunday, hey y'all, Sunday. Tell your mama, tell your father, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your cousin, tell your uncle, tell your auntie, tell your people. Sunday, we will be back at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 2 hours before kickoff of the NFL season on Sunday. We got Eagles, Cowboys tomorrow. We got Chiefs, Chargers Friday. Then you get a break, college football, and we're back on Sunday. Let's get it. This is the press box. That's Bama.
Before we go,
early swipe.
Alabama ain't been shit since the NIL. All right, y'all, we're gonna be easy now. Y'all be easy.
Go
be easy.
Stop playing with me for real. Give me my handcuff. Give me my handcuff early.
Y'all be easy.
And if y'all don't come back, Sunday, your grandma stink, nigga. I ain't playing with y'all no more, bro. We bringing that back.